Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals. Welcome back to my channel and to a pre-plan with me video. I am pre-planning the week of the 3rd of October with this cottage core kit from Scribble Prints Co. This is the Ultimate Mystery format, so this is the old format. This is available in the Scribble Prints Co shop in the new format, and I am affiliated with Scribble Prints Co, so you can use Tilly10 to save 10% and I get a discount for promoting for the shop. So that is the kit. I also have this overlay from Morelli Paperie, which is a freebie. I don't think she still exists, but yeah. And then I have some Oops overlay from my shop there. Then I've got this washi from Simply Gilded and various stickers pulled out in my Planner Face reusable sticker album. I do PR for Planner Face, so you can get a discount at Planner Face also by using Tilly10. I also have layering functionals off to the side. And without any further ado, I'm going to get the base of the spread down. Okay, so during these plan with me's, I've started answering some questions I got on Instagram, but before I get onto the question, I'm just going to talk a bit about this base. It was a hot mess. I put the stickers on the wrong week to start with and had to move most of the base across, so sorry about that. I did actually manage to do it without any undo, which I thought was quite impressive. Then I hadn't realised that some of the boxes, I kind of half realised that they were horizontal size, but I hadn't quite registered that in my mind. So then when I put one down, it was really dodgy. It was just sort of lots of bits like that. I couldn't work out what I was going to do with my sidebar. I knew I wanted to change it, but I hadn't decided what. Then I remembered halfway through the sidebar that I'd wanted to use the girl toolbox, because I find toolboxes hard to use in my memory planner, but I'd forgotten because I'd used the quote in my sidebar, but whereas a double box in my toolbox in my sidebar is dead easy in this planner. And then I realised the way I could have done it was to just use the toolbox on one of the normal days, and I'd forgotten, and it was just a bit of a hot mess all in all, but we got there in the end. So that's kind of enough about the base. Next up we have my question, which is my least favourite and least favourite thing about planning. Oh, this is really tricky. So my favourite thing is probably just that I can feel it allows me to organise my life and feel productive, and it helps me feel motivated for pre-planning. Certainly I'll talk about pre-planning first. My least favourite thing is probably just the time it takes with pre-planning, just because it is functional for me, but it does take quite a while, and I don't love pulling stickers for pre-plan with me at all. But yeah, so that's probably one of my least favourite things about pre-planning, and my favourite thing is definitely how organised it makes me feel and how much more I can get done when I follow through on my pre-plan, etc, etc. It just makes me feel really productive, and I get a lot of my self-worth from being productive, and external support. So yeah, they're my favourite and least favourite about pre-planning. Memory planning, my favourite thing is just how the spreads look. They are freaking stunning, and particularly at the moment my colour blocking is I'm just adoring it, and I just love how colour block spreads look, and I just love that it gives me a place to keep my memories and to do scrapbooking type things, but without the stress of scrapbooking and the length of time scrapbooking takes. My least favourite thing about memory planner is how bulky the planner gets, and writing near the coil is the worst. So yeah, I think that's kind of my favourite and least favourite things. I'm sure there's other things that I will think of. Yeah. It's also an expensive hobby. That's the other downside. I suppose. My other least favourite thing, how much I spend on it. Okay, so there we have the base done. It was not the easiest base in the world, but we got there. So let's start by popping in our little things for, what are my words? Why can't I think of words? Morning routine, and just gonna grab. So I just use the little things, and I think I'm going to generally stick to the solid coloured ones and save the patterned ones for my memory spread where I can. That's not always going to be the case. I'm going to use some patterned ones so it doesn't just look identical every day. But yeah, this is a bit of a weird work week because I am not doing a long day on the Monday, whereas normally you do 4 long days. But I'm not doing the Monday because I am instead, I did a long day previously, and this that day off is just to make up for having done that. So there's that. and I didn't put these in the order they're on the sheet, so this is a bit of a random order now. So I just want 2 layering functionals as well, because we like to have a layering functional at the weekend, because we mark more on the weekend. So we'll pop it first on the Saturday and then second on the Sunday, and I normally try and do this like that. I don't know why, I just do. I just need another layering functional, but I only seem to have giant ones. There's one. It's a hexagon. I'll do it just nicely there. So that is for my morning routine, and the coffee cups I have don't match perfectly. I'm just working with what I got, to be honest. So I've got some like brighter blue there and the brighter green that then is in the kit, just because that is what there was. Not my favourite thing in the world to have like a brighter colour when it should be a duller colour, but it is what it is, and we make it work. I'm just trying to use up sheets, and trying to pull as many of my duplicate sheets into my current sticker storage as I can. I just keep pulling off these flipping things for Ocean's work shifts. So I've just got morning routine scripts, and I probably should be using my tweezers to put these down, because then they'll be a lot straighter, but I'm not apparently. Oh, now I am, and then I put it really wonky. I find the easiest way to use the tweezers is to have the sticker at the top. Let me know down below if you're a tweezer user, how you find it easiest to use them. Do you do what I do and have it in the middle of the word, or yeah, I don't know, I'm not really used to it yet, but I know it does help me get my stickers down straighter. So that's that in. Then we're going to put my video uploads in, which are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and so yeah, we're going to use most of the little things in this first spread, because that is how I roll. So we've got Mondays in there. Wednesdays is where this full box is, so we'll just pop it above the full box somewhere there. And then Friday I will actually be at home because I'm doing long days this week, so that's there. And then to mark those in, I just have a YouTube clear sticker, which would have been an argument to use the patterned little things here, because you'd have seen the pattern, but well, too late now, I've done this. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I also have a little upload script as well, which is just gonna go in. And then I'm gonna mark in work at this point, which I don't normally do, but I'm gonna do it just because my work scripts for Socia's work are falling over. So what I do for this is I tend to use the work stickers from the kit, work labels. When there are work labels in a kit, I tend to use those. So just trying to spread out the colours, have different colours on different days, so things aren't like the same next to one another. Friday, because I'm not at work, I'll just put his at the top. He's not actually going to be he is going to be working Fridays, but he's going to be working from home on Fridays soon. So, and then to pair with those, I just have some JD's Crafts little hearts, and JD's Crafts stickers just don't stick on reusable sticker paper very well. That's why I wanted to get these down, so that I could get these hearts from flicking everywhere, because that's what they're currently doing in my reusable album. So that's the heart, is just to represent that it's him. And then I'll come back to my work a bit later, because for now let's get on to the day by day and zoom in to the first half of the week. Not that there's huge amounts to mark. So Monday night, as usual, it is Rangers, and how I've been marking that recently is just pop in a half box in. I've lost my icon, for goodness sakes. The Rangers script in the middle, and then we'll just try and find an alternate icon, see what I got. I didn't bring my planner cart through because I'm finding it really difficult to move with my back pain at the moment, so I just didn't bring it through in the hope that I wouldn't need it, but I do. And then we've just got a trefoil at the top, and then that whole thing is just going to come up a bit because I didn't do the spacing very well. And then I've just got space for like a fancy label at the bottom for whatever else. Tuesday, the only other thing I have to mark in is that it's the day my cleaner comes, and for that I'm just going to use a washi strip from the kit. Pop that down there and pop, I've just got a cleaner script which I'm actually going to move this whole thing up a bit. I'm going to put the cleaner script along the top of the washi just to make that look a bit nicer. Then Wednesday is actually a couple of people's birthdays, so I've actually probably spread this out a little bit too much. So it is, whose birthdays is it? I didn't have written it down, I just can't see it. It's my sister-in-law's birthday, and it's also my second cousin, my cousin's kid. I think that's second cousin. I don't know, I'm really bad at those sorts of things. So I think for my sister-in-law, I think we're going to use washi strips for both of them, but I think for my sister-in-law we're going to put it down here because I'm unlikely to do anything after work and I just want to mark it a bit bigger. Oh, actually there probably is. Is there space? No, we're going to put it down here. Might regret that decision in a little bit. And then we're also going to pop my nephew's birthday, second nephew's birthday button up here. We're actually going to put that here. That seems like a lot of space to mark in at my, I don't know. Oh yeah, because we've got something else to mark in as well, that's why. So, my sister-in-law gets bigger balloons because she's more important, and my second cousin just gets littler balloons. Same thing, just littler. And then we also want to mark our Gusto box, which is our meal delivery service box coming, and I'm actually going to utilise one of these work labels and pop this meal kit over the work script. And then I've just got Gusto to say that is arriving that day. And that is the first half of the week, so I'll turn over and look at the second half. I've obviously still got my work shifts to mark in over the other side. On Thursday, all we have left to mark in is that it's wash hair day. Yep, isn't my life thrilling? And I think we're actually going to pop it on a label because the space we have is a bit big for a little thing. It's actually a bit small for a label. Ah, we should be using the extra colour. I'd forgotten about the extra colour because we won't use the extra colour in my memory planner because it won't. We use it over the weekend. It's fine. It won't. I colour block, so I can't use the extra colour in my memory planner. But I'd kind of forgotten about its existence. But that's fine. We've got the rest of the week to use it. Right, so on Friday in the evening we're going to have our date night, so we're going to start using that extra colour straight away. First up, put in the half box for that, and we're just going to use a date night script and these cats from there. And then most of the day is actually going to be spent working on orders, which are going to be the PBC sale orders. So I think what I'm going to do is take one of these fancy labels, fold it in half, because I think there's going to be quite a lot to do. Make it into a flag. And then grab a squared off box, one that doesn't match one of the colours, so this one here. Vaguely work out where that'll sit, and then pull this, yep, to there, so that this just covers up the top of it, and that is just to block off that time. And then we have this mermaid girl and a pack orders script. View. And that just takes up that big chunk of time. And then after that, so this pattern is like the colour for the pink, but it isn't very pink pattern, so I'm going to be a bit short on the pink, I think. But it will. I kind of want to use another one of the let's use the light blue half box, and we're going to pull it down to the bottom. I'm going to just leave that gap for anything that comes up later, and we're just going to mark in here, pulling stickers for filming. And then we'll just see what fits in that space and what needs doing, etc, etc. It may well be working on the Shopify because I'm thinking of launching the Shopify on the 1st, but I aren't 100% decided, so we'll see. Right, so we popped in this little thing earlier, and that is for marking in changing our sheets. We try and change our sheets every Saturday. Okay, then most of the day is going to be taken up by filming. So I'm going to grab the third box in the extra colour, pop it up on its side to use up some time, pop this here and pop filming in. It's also the 1st of the month, which is our Facebook giveaway day. So for that I tend to use a little thing, but I think I'm going to use the washi strip instead, to mark in that it's Facebook giveaway day. And then I also want to mark working on my VA prep is the last thing, which let's use a solid colour, use the light blue again because that's the day that's only going to have one colour, the colour that's only going to have one day. And we've just got a Instagram label and a take photos script for that, and that's it for Saturday. Sunday, I think the main chunk of the day, so first up, sorry, the layering functional is for marking in tidying as usual, and then I need to do my planning at some point during the day, so I think I'm going to take, no, I'm not going to take the squared off box, I want a third box. I'm going to take the dark purple third box and pop that at the bottom of the day for planning time. Cute. And then I just want to spend most of the day working on planners. So I might do something similar to Friday, but actually make it even bigger. So we're going to take this again, fold in half again, and make a little flag. Cute. And then we need a box. What box shall we use? Probably a half box. And I'm going to go with the floral pattern. So how we're going to do this is we're going to take this dino that is going to be used to mark working on planners, sit him on the top of the box, then work out vaguely where the box is going to go, not sticking down the bottom, so that we can just nudge our flag underneath there. And that will be about it, because we'll just pop planners in that box. And I think that is everything. I'm about 90% sure that I'm going to launch the website on Saturday, but I just want to sit down and work that 100% out today, so I'm not going to put anything in for now. So let's just open up and see where we're at. Okay, so that's how we are looking, which is very cute. I like it a lot. So let's pop in work. So I want to use some form of layering icon. We've got those. I want to try and use up sheets where possible. Oh, this has 4 things left on it. That is perfect. That will do nicely. Just need to move these 2 flags over to another sheet. That's not a problem, we can do that. Pew. Okay, so hopefully in all of these gaps we will have enough space to pop in one of these nice and chunky. The only space I'm a bit worried about is Wednesday, but we can make it work. We'll just have to squidge some things slightly closer together, I think, but we can do that. I wasn't expecting to use quite as chunky a thing, but I seriously am. I'm on a mission to finish as many sticker sheets as I can. So there's that. Okay, so then Monday I actually only have a little icon, but that's just because it is a shorter work day. So that's just there. And then I seem to have lost a ward cover script, which ain't ideal, but we'll deal with that in a second. So then our other days, I'll just pop these in here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to rip our ward cover scripts in half so that they fit in these little boxes. And I will have one for the other day, but I don't right at this moment in time. But I do also need to go and find a September sticker for the sidebar. So we'll go and find that and another ward cover script in just 1 second. Whilst I write everything in. Because that is the finished spread before the pen. I'm not obsessed with these, but it is what it is. I kind of wish I'd layered it with like something else, like a foiled flag or something, but that's what we got. I'll be back in a minute, having written everything in. Script, and then we've just got another ward cover as well, and this time I'm going to put the ward down first because these are off-centered, and the ward is like, there we go, better. Cute. So that is the finished spread. So what I haven't said is I'm going to just put 3 ticks in here when I've done the analytics, and this is going to track my YouTube and Instagram followers and subscribers. In the sidebar, that's inspiration from, I think it's Mellow Plans, from Mel, across on her channel. So yeah, so that is it for this video. Comment, like down below if you enjoyed it. I'm really excited to get the base of my memory spread down for this kit. It is absolutely stunning, and I really want to use it like right now. So I may well go start putting the base down, but until the week happens I can't do much. So here's what's left so far. Obviously this will be used in my memory spread, so there is still lots of gloriousness to be had, and obviously Ultimate Mystery Kit, so there's tons left, and I'm pairing it with Pink Rose from SPC in my memory planner. So yeah, that's it for this video. Comment, like down below if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!